Skeleton keys are the brand new currency that you can get that allows you to guaranteed get a strike-specific loot drop at the end of each strike. If you're not familiar, the skeleton keys are an item that are rewarded to you at random through various activities that allow you to complete a strike, which, when completed, will reveal a chest at the very end. You can use that key to open said chest and try your chances at one of the multiple available items that would be available for that specific strike. So, for example, the brand new Wretched Eye strike comes with the opportunity to get the Hood of Malak, surprisingly. That was kind of news to me. Devil's Dawn, the excellent new sniper that is kind of like a Black Spindle archetype from what I'm familiar with, and the Anathema Cannon Mark, that Titan butt towel, which, as you can see, I am wearing right now. Now, this specific towel is definitely, well, this specific mark is pretty neat. It's Siva infused with a few different little kind of pyramid-looking items around that guy. If you take a look here, I'll go ahead and go into my menu and get an up-close look of it. But this is what it looks like on the Titan. Now, I had gotten my first skeleton key from doing some of the quests from Shiro, sitting right over there behind that rock that you can't see. But anyway, that guy who's kind of replacing Cade 6, giving you missions this time around in Rise of Iron. Anyway, I completed that, and he gave me a skeleton key. Now, you need a skeleton key to go ahead and get the Thorn quest activated, or to get your chances at getting that Thorn. I don't know all the details yet, but you need a skeleton key to get Thorn. I know that for a fact. I was going to save the skeleton key, but I decided, you know what, I really want to get the Devil's Dawn. So I went ahead, did the Wretched Eye, beat that, and then tried my luck at the chest at the end. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Devil's Dawn, which, by the way, if you didn't know, comes with a very specific set of perks. There are no different perks for that weapon, so no matter what, if you get the Devil's Dawn, you're going to get the same perks every time, so that's kind of neat. But unfortunately, I didn't get that. Instead, I got this interesting, neat-looking little mark. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like up close and personal. Now, it dropped for me at 346, but even so, that was higher light level than I was at the time. Let's go ahead and take a closer look here. So you can see kind of like the, well, I guess, a little bit of a Siva infusion going on there. Those little red kind of licorice-looking wires going in and out of the crotch area and then going into these pyramids and going around the belt. I really like the way this particular mark looks. You can see that kind of Siva logo right here on the end of that red towel there. I am wearing a specific shader that might be impacting the color. I actually haven't even played this with it yet, so you are going to be seeing this the first time. You know what? Let's go ahead and change weapons and see if maybe I can get that out of the way. Can I change a weapon and get a better look at it? Nope. We'll go ahead and stick with Hawkmoon. That gives us the best view. I thought maybe that would boost the arm up and get that out of the way, but Titan is always stuck in this pose, so we're going to do our best. Let's go ahead and change the shader. We'll go ahead and try Krokos and see what that does. Hey, there we go. So that makes that particular aspect, that red towel piece, black. We'll go ahead and see what it looks like with no shader. I think it's red. Yeah, it's red. Wow, I'm one ugly-looking mix-and-match colored Titan. Holy crap. Looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. Okay, so we go ahead and do Chatter White. Makes it white. Surprise, surprise. Makes it over Infinite Link, makes that kind of a black square-looking design. You can see. Let's go ahead and look at that up close so you can see what it looks like with Infinite Link. That's one of the more difficult to obtain shaders to get. You have to do the Refer a Friend quest to get that. But you can see not only does it change the color, but it adds a neat little pattern to it. Kind of cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other shaders that we got. Cryptographic is one of my Titan favorites. Just another red, kind of a darker red. One of my favorite shaders, the Nefertiti AK. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Makes it white, kind of makes an old worn-out white. You can take a look and see that Chatter White is very similar, but it's kind of a different shade, if I'm not mistaken. Chatter White versus, what was it, Nefertiti, right? Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's almost the same. Maybe I'm seeing things, but it looks like it's pretty darn close. Particularly, I am using not the Sparkle Pony. Oops, not that one. The Barrier Ethos. That is the shader that I'm currently rocking on my Titan, which is being sold by Tess Everest right now. I'm sorry, not Tess Everest. Ava Levante. Forgive me. Ava Levante. Sparkle Pony. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, nice. Purple and pink going on here, adding a pink mark and getting some of that purple. Let's go ahead and take a look at that in the real-world game real fast. Get some light in there and see what that looks like. Yeah, getting some of these shadows in the way here. Let's go ahead and move over to the sun and see what we can do. That's pretty cool. I like the style of that. I really, really like that with Hawkmoon, especially equipped on the back. Let's go ahead and get an up-close look at what this strike-specific butt towel looks like of the Titan. Crazy Kid, I'm recording right now. Can you please go away? Anyway, so we'll go ahead and take a look at this towel here, rotating this around. You'll notice the Siva infusion also changes from red and goes into kind of like it almost looks like a dark purple, maybe even black. I can't really tell. I think that's purple. Depends on the light, how it hits. But I like that. I like that a lot. That's really cool. I like this. I'm particularly fond of this mark. This is definitely one of my favorites. But interestingly enough, when I went ahead and opened up that strike chest, it didn't give me just the Anathema Cannon Mark. It also gave me this one here, the Mark of the New Sun. Now, I'm not too familiar with this mark. I didn't main a Titan in Year 1, but I have a feeling this might have been one of the Year 1 Titan marks. I ended up making a Titan my main character in year 2, with the Hunter being my year 1, so some of these marks are really surprising in their style and the way that they look, but this one's kind of boring, but it's legendary. We'll keep it. Why not? Finally, though, let's take a look at the perks real fast. These are going to be obviously at random for intellect and strength and discipline, depending on what you got. Glimmer here, obviously 400 to boost that up. Armor materials, and then Worm Spore, and you've got yourself intellect and discipline here, and then cannon focus and machine gun focus. These will all be at random depending on how it drops, but Vanguard Champion increases your Vanguard reputation gains. Not too shabby. I like the look of that, and that's pretty cool. But there you have it. This is the Anathema Cannon Mark that you can get from the Wretched Eye strike. I'm not familiar if there were any other strikes that would be able to drop this for you. I think this might actually be the only one. But in any case, though, this is really cool. I like this a lot. It's pretty sweet. Go ahead and give your chance at getting this mark if you want to use your skeleton keys at the Wretched Eye strike. And this brings us to the end of the video. As always, guys, thank you for checking this out. Be sure to drop a thumbs up down below. Always helps me out. And provide some comments or feedback down below if you have any for me. And as always, stay hunting, Guardians. I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.